tabs, I now have 3 rows of tabs. Got to the end, it automatically scrolled to the next one. And I can go all the way out and I scroll to the next one. This is a big advantage when you're actually trying to search for things. I want to look up this information that's on this page right here. I can click, right? Hold the control key and click, and it automatically goes to a new tab. New tab, new tab. So now I can just click, click, click. Look at them just pop up, right? I got 4 rows now. Okay? Now I'm not going to lose my tabs in this endless long line. They're going to wrap.
So how did you actually do it to make the rows?
I used tab mix. Up.
But you have to download it into your system?
Yes. So I used tab mix. Here's a link to it, okay? And I'm going to give you guys these. I'm going to give you this file.
Okay. So
okay.
Right.
But obviously, all you need to do is go to Tools, and then go to Add-ons. Tools, Add-ons, and you can get add-ons. You go and get them. Okay. I don't really want to show you how to do that. You can go hunt them down later. What I'm focusing on now is just to say, hey, they're out there. Okay? We'll take a quick look because some of you are giving me deer in the headlight looks here.
Mm-hmm.
So the tab mix, I can now get these rows of tabs. It's a great tool to have. Download helper. You go to you go to YouTube and you download an educational video. You're looking at this video and say, I want my students to see this. You go to class, you pull up the video, and there's a note there that says, I'm sorry, it's on access denied, or this thing has been taken down, or right? And so now you start praising God, and you wonder, gee, well, how can I get this? Well, with Video Download Helper, you can literally download the video right off of YouTube. Put it on your computer, and play it from your computer. Download it off the website, put it on eCollege. Now the students can access it directly from eCollege. Okay? That's all that is. A way for you to download stuff. Scrapbook is the same thing. You go to a website and say, this is a great article. Okay? You come back an hour later and it's gone. Well, with Scrapbook, you install the add-on and then you download anything you want, stick it in your Scrapbook. And that way you can see it later and it's on your computer. So if someone happens to delete it or change it, you can have the originals. We okay here? That's Scrapbook. Fox tabs is a kind of a cool way to look at tabs. Cool way to look at the tabs on your screen. It's eye candy, but there are some people who like eye candy. So the last one is speed dial. You all know what speed dial is in your phones, right? Well, that's all speed dial is going to do is that your first page is going to have 9 big numbers on it. Okay, and those are your speed dial. Typically you go to these 9 sites often. Just put them in your speed dial. When your website opens up, you just click, and they'll automatically open those. Okay, that's speed dial. Let's take a quick look at them. I showed you this already. That I'm at page 9, and that down here it was saying loading. This is what auto pager is going to look like. I also have a little icon at the top there that tells me that this is auto pager. Okay, and down here is another one. Okay, that's auto pager. Literally, you'll go to a website that does allow auto paging, and you'll get a little question that says, hey, this site allows me to do auto paging. Do you want me to? Okay, and if you say yes, then it'll auto page.
So it doesn't work on every site?
No. It works on sites that basically have a database in the background. So if you go to cnet.com or download.com or Yahoo or what's Microsoft's new search engine? Bing. You go to Bing, this will work. Okay? So, this is what Cool Iris looks like. Again, you're just looking for pictures as you're going to see. I just looked up the word Nyack, and that's what it looked like. I can look up the word bananas. Everybody's favorite word, right? Look up images. Okay? And I put my mouse over this, and you will notice I've got a little icon here that's got all these little pictures on it. I've got it up here as well. That's a direct link to Cool Iris. Okay? So if I click on that, if I click on the picture, I'll get a zoom of the picture. If I click on this little icon, I'll go to Cool Iris. Cool Iris is now going to open up, and it's going to give me that funky interface that you saw earlier, right? Good morning. That's okay. Now I've got a scroll bar at the bottom, but watch what happens when I scroll. Okay, so it's again, it's just a cool interface. Okay, you'll find what you like, and you say, okay, this is the one I want. You can zoom in on it, you can take a picture, you can grab it, you can take a copy of it. Okay, that's all Cool Iris is. Okay. It's Cool Iris. Sync, which is weave. Okay, and that's going to sit probably in the bottom right corner. And the minute you turn it on and set it up, it'll just start syncing to its site. It takes your bookmarks and passwords and those kinds of things and saves it on a hard drive somewhere on the internet. If you don't want it saved at their site and you have your own FTP site, you can save it on your own personal site. But that's what that does. Tab mix, I already showed you this, the multiple tabs. Okay, this is an example of having them. The one at the top doesn't have tabs, right? So it bleeds off at the end. I gotta go all the way out there. Video downloader, you see this little icon right here, yeah? It spins when you have a downloadable video. Right? I don't know, somewhere in here I have a video that I can download. That's why it's spinning. You see it spinning up there, right? You just click on it, find the video you want to save, and you can save it. Scrapbook. Okay, this is the place to download the scrapbook. And when you do that, you'll have a list on the side of all the stuff in your scrapbook. This is what tab mix looks like, that picture right there. You can have it look like anything that you want. That's the tab mix icon right there. I'm sorry, Fox tab. So I launch it. That's what tab mix looks like. It's just a cool interface to say, okay, I want this one. And you can click on it and go to that one.
But it's your own, right?
These are my tabs. These are all these tabs. All of these tabs that are up here in this format. Just so that you've got a quicker way of looking at things.
Let's get it down straight. Does Firefox people have all of that?
All of these, if you want any of these add-ons, you can download them. Okay?
Firefox.
So if you have Firefox, you can download them. That's what speed dial looks like. Okay, just click on it, you go to it right away. But all of these you can simply download. I have here that list the places for the sites. Okay, so you can go there directly. You could also, after you download Firefox, if you don't have it, where am I? If you don't have it, just go to your Tools Add-ons. And a little window will open up saying recommended. Just click on Browse All. Window will open up, or a screen will open up. And here they are. Okay, so I went Tools, Add-ons, Browse All, and I got a page. And now I can just type them in. I type in tab mix, it'll show up. I type in, what was another one?
But you have to add Firefox.
Yeah, you have to.
If you don't have Firefox, you're up the something without a power, right? So if you need this, Mozilla.com.
And that's how you get
Firefox, yeah. Mozilla.com, you can download Firefox. My opinion is, currently, this is the most functioning one. Chrome is also good. Opera is also good. Internet Explorer is getting better. But if you look at the number of, just look at these tools that you have here. These are all add-ons. Web development, there's over 1,000 add-ons. Language, where's language support? Almost 500 add-ons.
What is under language for dictionaries and language?
Dictionaries, translators, mouse overs. So there's one that I used when I was in Japan teaching foreign students English, right? They'd mouse over a word they didn't know, the Japanese would pop up. It's just, the tools are just unbelievable that are out there. Tabs alone, there's over 400 add-ons that you have. I showed you one, Tab Mix. There's one that my brother uses that's tabs within tabs. So within this one tab, he's got more tabs. It's just nuts, things that you can have. Right? Options galore is the point here. You can go here and look and see all, find out what's going to be to your advantage. Okay?
And web development is what?
Pardon?
Web development. What would that be?
You go look, where am I?